This can. Hello, welcome to week 7 of Stress Less through Mindful Movement. We're going to go ahead and start standing. If you're up for it, go ahead, close your eyes, bring your palms forward, shrug those shoulders up towards the ears, pause, and roll them on down. We're going to do that one more time with the breath. Big inhale. Pause, hold the breath, exhale, drop them down. Let's just take a moment to arrive here. So beginning to check in with yourself, noticing whatever you're experiencing physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. An invitation to practice being here today with non-judgment, kindness, compassion, and curiosity. Taking a full inhale, exhaling out through the mouth with a sigh. 2 more breaths in this way. Breathing in, let the belly rise. And then exhale, let it all go. When you're ready, go ahead, open up your eyes. You can let those palms fall forward. And we'll start with some big shoulder rolls. And other direction. And then go ahead and bring those feet a little bit wider. And we're just going to look over each shoulder and then come back to center, reset. And bring your gaze as though you're looking behind yourself. Good exercise of the eyes there. Looking behind you. Staying with the breath. And one more time each way. Good, and go ahead, come on back to center. We're gonna inhale those arms up. Exhale, bend the knees, forward fold. Let everything hang. Roll it on up. Head the last to come up. Inhale, stretch those arms up, look up. And exhale, forward fold. Keep those knees soft. Pause here. And roll it up. Good. And come on back to center. We're going to go ahead and bring those feet in towards each other. We're going to bring opposite knee towards elbow here. Little look over the shoulder again. Moving that neck side to side. Really get that knee up there. Little twist in those obliques. Just start to notice what happens with your breath as maybe you're moving a little bit faster. Almost there, 10 more seconds. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. We're going to come into a squat hold, arms out. Good. And pull those palms back. Squeeze those back muscles. We're going to stand up, bring the arms overhead. And we'll repeat. So come on down. Squat hold, weight in the heels. Pull those elbows back, squeeze those back muscles. Good job. And stand up. Squeeze those quads, squeeze the front of the thighs. Come on down. I did some quads yesterday. I can feel them. Stretch out those fingers. Weight back in the heels. Little pulses. Little pulses. Good. I have people asking when we use this. If you're in a public restroom, you may need this position here. Good to keep those legs strong. And hold. Good. Pull those elbows back. Little pulses. Squeeze in between the shoulder blades. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those arms up overhead. Palms towards each other this time. Drop the shoulders down. Calf raises. Up and down. If this is too much for your shoulders, your neck, you can always bring your arms down. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those arms on down. We're going to step out wide here, toes pointed forward. We're going to sit back in the heel. Hold here. Come back to center, arms up. Squeeze the glutes. And other side. Hold. And on up. So if you want to take this up and go a little faster, you can do that. Just make sure you're really squeezing those glutes when you come to center. You want to move slower, go ahead and move slower. On this one, imagine there's a little chair behind you and you're sitting the glute back on that chair. If you poke that knee out to the side too much, you might feel some discomfort in the knees. Good. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. We're going to make our way on down to the mat. Come on to all fours. I'm going to use my knuckles, but if you can, use your palms. I have a wrist injury here. I'm nursing. So we'll come on down to all fours. We're going to kick the heel up, out to the side, and back down. So the heel is going to come up, out, and down. Heels up, out to the side, and down. If it doesn't work for your body to be on all fours, you can always come to your backside and lift those hips up towards the ground. So really lift through that heel, lift that leg out to the side and back down. Try not to lean too much to the other side. Now we're going to do pulses to the back. Lift through that heel. Pulse, 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 pulse. Good. You got it. Keep lifting. Pull that core up. Try not to arch that lower back. And bring that knee down. Out to the side, little pulses. Try not to lean to the other side. Try to continue with full breaths. Noticing where your body is feeling this. And bring it on back. Bring your toes together. Knees out wide, hips back, and then drop on down into child's pose. 3 rounds of breath here. You can roll those wrists out if you need to. Sending the breath deep down into the belly. Pushing those hips back towards the heels, lengthening the spine. When you're ready, go ahead and come on up to all fours again. We'll do the same thing, other side. So lift the heel up and then out to the side. So opposite leg, lifting the heel up and then that fire hydrant out to the side. Noticing what's happening with the neck. Sometimes we might drop the chin down, so keeping that spine nice and long. Slight engagement of the core. Stay in center, creating that strong foundation. And really give an appreciation to whatever your body's capable of doing today. Wherever you are, however your body's moving, is perfect. Good, keep that going. 10 more seconds and then we'll go to those pulses. Is one side more challenging than the other? And lift that heel up, little pulses. Really lift, lift, lift. Keeping that neutral neck as much as possible. Both arms straight. Lift through that heel. We want strong glutes to protect our lower back. And then out to the side. Trying not to lean too much to the other side. Why do I say it? Because I know I can feel it in my body. Whew. Slight engagement of the core. Stay with that breath. You got it. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Child's pose. This time knees are just a little bit apart. Sit the hips back. Push those heels back. Drop the head down. Bring your palms together. And then bring the thumbs to the small of the back. Slowing the breath down. When you're ready, lengthen those arms out. Come on back up. Make your way on down to your back. We're going to come into bicycle abs. So we'll have a variety of options here. To start with, little pelvic tilt. Keep your lower back pressed into the mat. Starting with the top of the head now. Slight tuck of the chin. Shoulders into the mat. You can always frame those hips. Entire backside kind of push down onto the mat. And pedal through those heels. Point those toes. Option 2, curl those shoulders up. Slight tuck of the chin. Option 3, add a twist. So here we're working all kinds of the body. We're working the core, we're working the hip flexors, we're working the quads. Woo! I don't know about you, but these are always really challenging for me. Keep that going. 10 more seconds. If you take a pause, jump back in, join us. 5, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug those knees into the chest. Rock side to side. Good. All right. Next thing we're going to be doing is scissor kicks. So option, keep your head on the ground, or option to curl your shoulders up. We're going to bring the legs out straight and little kicks here. You can also keep your head down. The lower your legs are to the floor, the harder it's going to be, but you want to keep your lower back. Check it out. Oh, my phone hurt us. We want to keep our lower back pressed into the mat there. Keep those legs as straight as you can. You're going to feel those legs. Stay with the breath. That's it. Good job. 10 seconds. Come on. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those feet out a little wider, so to the edge of the mat or wider. Let one knee fall into the side. The other one fall out to the side. And then just go side to side with those windshield wipers. We're going to switch gears. Welcome in some stretch. So slow, deep breaths. Bring the heart rate down. And go ahead, come on back to center. Bring one arm across the chest. Grab right above the elbow. Drop that shoulder down. Little shoulder stretch here. Looking straight up to the ceiling. Little wrist rolls with the straight arm. Change direction. Other arm across the chest. Grab above that elbow, pull that shoulder down away from the ear. And wrist rolls. Other direction. Go ahead and hug one knee into the chest. Rocking side to side. If you want, you can go ahead and straighten out that bottom leg. And rock side to side. And then go ahead, come on back to center. Hug that knee in. Imagine hugging that knee in up towards that armpit, the same armpit of the knee you're hugging in. Big ankle rolls. And other direction. And then point and flex that foot. And then bring that knee in just a hair, and we'll straighten that leg up to the ceiling for our hamstring stretch. You can always bring the other foot flat. Let the neck, let the shoulders rest on the mat, stretching out the back of the leg. See if you can find those deep belly breaths. Preparing the body for today. We'll do a body scan meditation. Go ahead and switch. Other leg, hug the other knee into the chest. Option to straighten out the other leg, rock side to side. And then come back to center. Keep that knee hugged in, and imagine hugging that knee in towards the armpit of the same arm. Ankle rolls. And then other direction. And point and flex that foot. Bring that knee back to center, leg up to the ceiling, hamstring stretch. Option to bring the other foot flat. Slowly lower that leg on down. Reach out nice and tall through the fingers and toes. Lengthening the spine, stretching those arms overhead. Reach, reach, reach. And go ahead, find yourself in a comfortable position. Let those arms fall down by the side, maybe palms facing up. Line your heels up with your hips, and then let the toes fall out towards the side. If you'd like to, go ahead and stay here. It's nice to do the body scan meditation if you can from your lying down position, if that works for your body. If at any time your lower back starts to aggravate it all, you can always go ahead and put your feet flat, or you can bring your feet out a little wider and let your knees fall in towards each other. So when you're ready, go ahead and settle in here. You might allow your eyes to become heavy, perhaps even closing down the eyelids. Throughout this mindfulness practice today, we'll practice bringing awareness to each body piece and letting that be our focus. If the mind wanders, bringing it back to the area of focus. Whatever part of the body we're giving attention to, bringing the awareness back to that place. And as you explore your body today, allowing yourself to experience your body how it is. Allowing whatever's present, practicing allowing whatever's present to be there with curiosity, non-attachment. An invitation to see if you can explore stillness throughout today's practice. Perhaps you'll feel the urge to move, or itch, or scratch, or adjust. And maybe you want to just notice those urges. Watch them, being the loving awareness, being the observer. So beginning to notice your right foot, the sole of the right foot, bringing awareness to each of the toes, the ball of the foot, the arch of the foot, and the heel. As you notice the top of your right foot, your right ankle, where your calf meets the floor, the whole circumference of your lower leg, noticing your right knee, the right thigh, the back of the right thigh, the entire circumference of the right thigh, and your right glutes and right hip, observing the left sole of the foot, each of your left toes, the ball of your foot, the arch of your foot, and your heel. Noticing where the left heel makes contact with the earth. Observing the top of the left foot, your left ankle, left calf, and shin, the entire circumference of the left lower leg. Observing your entire left knee, front of the left thigh, inside of the left thigh, the back side of the left thigh, and the outside of your thigh. Noticing your left glute, your left hip, and observing the space between both of your hips. Noticing your entire lower body, experiencing your entire lower body. Observing the lower part of your abdomen, your lower back, the organs in your abdomen, your ribs, your diaphragm, your lungs and heart, your chest, your middle back and upper back. Bringing awareness to your clavicles and shoulders as you notice and experience your entire midsection. Noticing and experiencing your right upper arm from the shoulder all the way to the bicep, to the elbow. Experiencing your right forearm and wrist, palm of your right hand, and each of your fingers, and the top of your right hand. If your mind has gone anywhere else, gently bringing it back. Noticing your left shoulder, left bicep, and tricep and elbow. Noticing your left forearm and wrist, palm of the left hand, top of the left hand, and each of your fingers. And bringing awareness to both of your arms. Both of your arms, or the space where your arms were at one time, perhaps. Noticing the arms. Bringing awareness to the throat, through the neck. Noticing your jaw and your chin. The outside of the mouth and the inside of the mouth. Your tongue, your cheeks, and nose. Observing the eyes, the outside of the eyes, and then bringing your awareness inside of the eye. Experiencing and noticing your eyebrows and the space between your eyebrows and your forehead. Observing your right ear and observing your left ear. Taking note of your entire face as you notice the back side of your head, the back of your neck, the top of your head, the left side of your head, and the right side of your head. Experiencing your entire head, including your neck. And then expanding your awareness to experience your entire body. Noticing and experiencing your entire body. And as you continue to experience your body, also experiencing your breath. Experiencing your entire body and experiencing your breath. And then expanding your awareness to start to become aware of the space around you. Tuning in to your other senses. Starting to gently bring movement to your body. Maybe move your head side to side. And when you're ready, you can gently open your eyes, taking your time here. Looking around, noticing whatever you see. Taking a moment to give gratitude to your entire body. Exactly how it is. You can roll on over to your right side when you're ready, taking your time. And then come on up to a seated position. Thank you for practicing with me. Namaste. Hope you have a beautiful day today.